French say Burgundy makes us think of mischief, Bordeaux makes us talk of mischief, and Champagne gets us into mischief. In the garden of Moët Chandon, André Perrier built us a champagne fountain of 1,000 hand-blown glasses. Now, what does this have to do with a fine old champagne house like Moët Chandon? They may be fine and old, but they're also very flamboyant. Champagne makers have been doing stunts like this for centuries to promote their bubbly.
Voila. We used to open the magnum of champagne with a saber, as Napoleon in the army used to do it. I will show you how it is.
Tradition says this marvelous stuff was developed by a monk, Dom Pérignon. Champagne, or champagne, is basically a dry white wine, mostly from the Chardonnay grape. The bubbles are created by allowing the wine to ferment a second time inside the bottle. The carbon dioxide given off cannot escape, as it usually does, and so it's trapped until the bottle is opened. There are less costly ways of making wine sparkle. In some places, it's made just like soda pop, but only sparkling wine from the Champagne district of France is truly champagne, and it requires more work than any other wine. During the second fermentation, each bottle is hand-turned each day to make sure that the yeast and sediment all end up in the neck. A good riddler will riddle 50,000 bottles a day, but it takes a large team to work through Moët's 18 miles of cellars. After fermentation, the neck of the bottle is frozen, trapping the sediment in the ice, which is then removed. The bottle is topped up, recorked, and left to age for several years. Rich and Racy describes a good champagne. Good sparkling wine by the champagne method is made in other countries. Don't ever call it champagne around a Frenchman.
Et vive la Champagne!